there, guys and gals. This is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingAndDesign.com, and thank you so much for watching my video. Guys and gals, today we're going to talk about a subject that I kind of hate. Actually, it's a marketing thing that I have to do in my business that I really don't enjoy doing, but it's the one thing that gives me pretty much the most results in my business. And so you might find it surprising for me to talk about a marketing thing that I actually hate. Because, you know, hey, you may be under the impression that everything's wonderful and dandy, and you know, if you are a top producer, like everything is flowers and rainbows. And no, let me just debunk that myth right now. There's plenty of things that marketers have to do in their business that they really don't enjoy, but this one thing, I promise you and I assure you, is the one thing that if you do it and you do it right, it will all be worth it, and you'll see it in increased conversions in your business. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, and you want to know what is that one thing that I really don't like to do in my business, but it yields the highest results, then keep on watching. Alright, guys and gals, again, this is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingAndDesign.com. Please take just one little moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate that. Well, guys and gals, yes, there's something that I really don't enjoy doing in my business, but once I do it, it's done, and I am just so happy and relieved. It's kind of like, you know how you have to work out? Sometimes you gotta kind of force yourself to work out. You're like, oh my God, I dread having to work out. It's such a pain and whatever. But once you do it, you never regret it, right? It's like, oh man, that was a horrible workout. No, we're like, oh my God, I feel so awesome. I feel energized. I can conquer the day. Well, that's how I feel about this task that I have to do in my business. But if you take the time to do it, I promise it will increase your conversion rate. And that is buckling down and creating a really good, solid follow-up sequence. Now, I'm not talking about just any kind of follow-up email sequence. You know, you may have heard that the fortune is in the follow-up, and you know what? That is absolutely true, and I've proven it even in my own business. I have had campaigns, like marketing campaigns, where I have a lead capture page, I have a video, I have training, and then I just didn't get around to doing the follow-up. And it's like crickets. You really don't hear anything. There's no conversions. There's not really much anything else after that, you know? And then I have to go down a couple months down the line and say, okay, Barb, buckle down and create the follow-up email sequence, because that is where surprisingly most of the conversions occur. It is true, you've heard it said, that most people need to be exposed to something at least 7 times before making a buying decision. And this could be because people are either distracted, or they had to close the web page, or something else came up, or whatever. And the only way to stay in that prospect's radar without being a pushy salesperson is to have a good follow-up sequence in place. So what kind of email sequence should you have in the back end of your marketing campaign? Well, if you follow people like, you know, Russell Brunson or Ryan Dice, I recommend doing like a soap opera sequence, which is kind of like the unfolding of a personal story that has like a kind of like a cliffhanger effect. And that is really great. Those are really great if you are a world-class copywriter or if you get really good at writing those kinds of emails. But I have come up with my own little system because, like I said, to me, writing up follow-up emails is kind of a chore. I don't enjoy doing it. And then, you know, once I do it, I feel very satisfied. I'm very happy that I did it. Just like the working out stuff, right? I always come out, you know, happier on the other side of doing that work. But, you know, the process is kind of boring and tedious, and, you know, it can be just like working out. It's like working yourself up to get to the gym. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? Now, I've talked about this a little bit on my channel in the past, but I really felt like today, this was something that I really had to stress to you, because I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. We were going to be testing some solo ads because she's about to launch a killer program. She's going to launch an awesome product. And so we were discussing, you know, various traffic methods. And she said something that I was like, yep, that's true. She's like, well, you know, even if they don't make sales in the front end, you know, as long as they're a lead on the list, they can always convert on the back end. And that is absolutely true. You can go ahead and do a campaign and run traffic and maybe pop 1 or 2 conversions on the front end, but you'll find that in time, most of your conversions will come in the back end of your funnel, or your marketing campaign. So what I do is I do this thing called plus it. My team, Team Rise, they know when I say we're gonna plus it, guys. Plus it means, how do you take something ordinary to extraordinary? How do you take a flat book, a flat, boring book, and make it into this beautiful, engaging pop-up book, right? For me, it is including video. So what I do is when I create my follow-up emails, I do it in a way where I'm actually following up using a page inside of a funnel, and I add videos. And of course, I'm giving value, I'm sharing tips, and I'm following up, you know, along the way. And what I've discovered is that if you buckle down and do at least a 7 to 10 day follow-up sequence, you put that into your autoresponder and you link that to a web page in a funnel and follow up that way, you will see that around day 3, 4, 5, around there, you're going to start to see more activity, more people contacting you, more people asking questions about joining or about learning more about your product, or they will actually join without even contacting you because the information was already there. So I just felt the need to really stress this, because it is one of those things that I really don't enjoy doing in my business. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that people don't really enjoy doing in their businesses. I know I have a friend, he's in the same space as I am, and I remember him saying, oh, I hate doing follow-up emails. But it's the thing that we have to do. And if you really want to break through in online marketing, you're just going to have to face the reality that not everything in your business is going to be roses and rainbows. But who you become through the process is really what matters. The journey is going to reveal to you what you're made of. And when you can sit down and buckle down and focus on creating a good, solid 7-day follow-up email sequence, not only will you reap the rewards of doing so, but you'll feel the satisfaction that you were able to do something that you really don't enjoy doing in your business. One last thing I want to share with you is that I get asked a lot, oh, will you give me your email swipes? Will you provide, you know, the emails so that I can just go ahead and write, you know, have emails to get out and get going with? So here is my answer to that question, okay? Email swipes will only get you so far. What makes an email follow-up sequence magical is the personality and the twist that you put into it. That's what makes it unique. That's why people follow you, because they want to hear your voice. They want to hear your perspective. They want to hear your spin on things. So don't rely on, you know, follow-up autoresponders. But what you can do with follow-up email swipes is you can basically take them, polish them up, reword them a little bit to make them sound like yours. That's totally cool, and it's a great way to jumpstart your email follow-up sequence process. Okay, now what I do want to share with you is this. I do have a 7-day follow-up email template that follows this exact same formula that I've shared with you today. I've got a video, I've got follow-up text, I've got my buttons where people can sign up and partner with me. And so if you sign up with Builderall on my team, Team Rise, I will give you a copy of my 7-day follow-up sequence absolutely free. So if you want to increase your conversions right out the gate, all you have to do is plug in my 7-day follow-up sequence into any of your funnels inside of Builderall, And obviously you want to tweak it for whatever you're promoting, and then take out the videos that are there, pop yours in, pop in your links and your pictures, and add that to your follow-up email sequence, and you'll be good to go. And that's going to shave a lot of time out of your learning curve. So with that being said, guys and gals, if you haven't checked out Builderall and you've been wanting to check out Builderall and now you have a better reason why you should, and you want a copy of my 7-day follow-up sequence funnel, I will happily give that to you once you are on a business plan inside of my team. So you can start off by activating a 7-day free trial. Check it out. I will have that link right below. So anyway, I hope this video helps you. As much as you don't like doing certain things in your business, just get it done. You won't regret it. It'll be like that workout. You're going to feel better about yourself. And guess what? Once it's done, it's done. And all you have to do is drive traffic, and the conversions will start happening on the back end of your funnel. So with that being said, if you like this video, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time that I upload a video to my YouTube channel. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingAndDesign.com. I will see you on my next video. Bye.